Hi guys, it's Nelson Scott from Jobpedal here. I'm joined by my man Alexander. What's going on?
No, not a lot, mate.
Yeah, great. Now, for a long time, I was under the impression that exceptional students were aliens beamed down from space, but as it turns out, they're human beings. I know this because I attempted to harm Alexander as I thought he wasn't human because he was doing so well on the course, only to find that he bleeds human blood. He is one of us. And what I learnt from that is that anyone can be an exceptional student. It's something, well, not anyone. There are some people that probably can't, but most can if you do the work. And I've heard, Alexander, you're one of the great students to ever pass through the doors of the sector.
Apparently I am.
And a human being.
Yes, I am a human being, that's for sure.
That's great. What sort of work have you done previously?
A lot of labouring work I did when I first left school. One of my first jobs was working at Threadneedle Snow Resort as part of the village crew.
Yeah, that must have been fun.
Yeah, it was great fun. Yeah, some of the best work that I've done, like literally a first job.
Were you skiing and stuff on the side?
Yeah, we get a free ski pass, so we get to ski on the side and everything. Yeah, it was a really good gig down there. Yeah, but a lot of the work there was manual labour, fixing potholes, a bit of crowd control, traffic controlling as well, and just general labour that needed to be done around the resort. And then after that, I did a lot of landscaping work, just basic labouring work around, and then done traffic controlling as well in Sydney. And then I decided, I want to do something a little bit more different, use my head a little bit more.
Yeah.
And while I was looking for alternative forms of work, my mother, who runs a autism clinic for children, she's a speech pathologist by trade, asked, look, why don't you come along and do some basic reception work? And I did that, and then been working for it now for almost 10 years now.
Man, you've got
up until this point. Yeah.
You've done
not
a
as
lot
a speech pathologist, but administrative work and management work behind the scenes and that sort of thing. But yeah, a bit of a diverse background I've done so far. Yeah.
Awesome. It's so interesting when you hear those sort of stories.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What made you want to get into security?
I actually thought about getting into security after I came back from the snow. So I was only just turned 18.
Yeah.
And just different paths came about and didn't go down that route. But I don't know, it's always just something that's just appealed to me. I like to think that I have good communication skills.
Certainly.
I get along with people very well, and that was what I was led to believe. That was a big part of security, was communicating with people, diffusing situations, and that we're not just there as big brutes guarding doors like a lot of people expect it is. And when I came here to SECTA, that really is the case. The biggest part is communication, just not with staff members and other security guards, but with the people, clients that you're working with. Yeah.
And how did you find out about SECTA?
I found out about it back then when I was 18, literally just through the Google search and just a couple of reviews that came out. It looked like it was the main place to go to, and I'd seen around how long it's been around for.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was just through online search, and from the reviews and that, it made it clear that this was the place to go to. Yeah.
Thank God for the interwebs.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
It's crazy that people used to live without that.
I know.
A lot harder.
I know. I grew up from the early stages of internet, and don't know what people did beforehand.
No, man, it's just solved so many issues. What did you learn at SECTA? What were the main takeaways?
Oh, gosh. Look, I tell you what, one of the things they do here at SECTA is they really prepare you for, worst case scenario of what you might go through there. Everything from just working on the doors at nightclubs, pubs and that sort of thing, all the way up to static guard duties outside of warehouses that are, containing and holding quite valuable or even just dangerous materials in that.
Very different sort of patrons of both those places.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And they prepare you here for the worst case scenario. Dave, my instructor, my trainer, has been incredible. Hard man, but he gets his point across, and he really has drilled in some very, very important information to my head. That's for sure. Yep.
Yeah, awesome. And what was your favorite part?
The practicals for sure. Yeah. So the mock situations, everything from forcefully ejecting an intoxicated person from a venue, and escorting. Even there was one escorting a nurse who was taking a heart to an emergency surgery, and there was a bunch of mock ones of that. Yeah, they were really good fun. But yeah, just really interesting to sort of get an idea about what you might be actually doing and just correcting certain behaviours that you might be doing out in the field. Yeah.
Mate, thanks so much for coming on. You've been wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No worries.